Much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now the starting group for Hartford.
At the line for
They've got Clark. Bailey out there with Skinny. Then it's Thomas. And it's Wilcox in at the 4. He hits both from the stripe. Ware with it. Outside Thomas. Here is Wilcox. Here's Clark. Little with the rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Hartford on offense. 4-point game. Pass to Bailey. Upside Thomas. Now Bailey. About a minute played so far here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Now Ware lets the 3 fly. No good there. And it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession. Off the inbound. It's Clark with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Thomas, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Pass to Flanders. Hartford with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Now Bailey. Hartford moving the ball around. And finished off by Bailey.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
For Hartford, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rebounded by Bailey.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here is Wilcox. Kicked by Clark. Shot clock at 6. Wilcox can't hit. Hartford on offense. And this is their first time matched up this year with Hartford. Plays it up and makes it in. 6 points for him.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Bailey. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for Hartford. Warren's checked in for Zeke, and Dawkins subbed in for the Quick. Here's Dawkins. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Wilcox. Hartford has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And 101 left here in the opening quarter. Good on the shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
For Hartford, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. The layup missed. Hartford, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Griffith. And he starts out with the miss in this one. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Basket, good. Hartford shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. For Hartford, AI is checked in for Clark. Shake and Bake comes in for Wilcox. And Collins and Hartford going with the whole new group out there. For Hartford, tries a three off the inbound. Again, the miss by Hartford.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the floor for Hartford. Wilcox is out there with Clark. Then there's Skinny. Then there's Bailey. And it's Thomas in at the three. Hartford has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Wilcox. For the three. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Wilcox. Thomas got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 13. Hartford with the ball.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving point at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
1:03 left in the first half. And it's Bailey at the elbow. Pass to Thomas. Here's Ware. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And Hartford leads by 3.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Hartford has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Little. Out to the right wing. Hartford moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Hartford with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Thomas. Ware with it. Pass to Bailey. Jacks up a 3. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Hartford on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the East, the Beast.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hartford leading by 3. Z out there with the quick. Then it's Little. Then there's Z. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Bailey misses.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points in the game. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Pass to May for the tie. Rebounded by Bailey. Hartford shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Thomas kicks to Wilcox. Here's Bailey. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fires from the wing. That shot missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
It's stolen by Wilcox. Here's Ware. Defended by Little. Bailey misses.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Little. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For Hartford, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Z, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Buries it down low. 17 points in the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. The numbers in their favor. There's the lob to the hoop. For the lead. Hartford with the rebound. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hartford foul call.
Powell is checked in for Hartford. And a switch here also for Hartford. Hendricks is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bailey passes to Ware. They set the screen. With the drive. And the shot is good. Ware's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hartford trails by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Wilcox. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Powell. Bailey misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The 10-footer. Goes back up. And Ware pulls it down. Hartford leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Bailey. Hartford with the rebound. Little's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one good for 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For Hartford, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ware passes to Hendricks. That one falls. Hendricks has got his first bucket in this one.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
.50 seconds left to play here in the third. Hartford with the rebound. driving to the basket. The shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Hartford lead.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Hartford shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And that one, good. Seconds left in the third. Here's Ware. Hits the three-point bomb. Ware's got the lead up to 6 now for Hartford. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That's tipped. Outside Thomas. Pass to Ware from past the arc. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. Oh, it's the buzzer beater.
That's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hartford leads by 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the floor for Hartford. They've got Wilcox. Skinny is out there with Bailey. Then there's lights out, and it's Thomas in at the small forward.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Launches it. The shot is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Hartford, Wilcox. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Hartford trails by 9. For 3. Thomas pulls it down. Hartford has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he banks the layup in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pulls it down.
Hartford foul. Number 25. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
.136 left in the game. Outside Thomas. Here is Wilcox. Here's Bailey. Now Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. 3. Good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal it again, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
2nd personal foul, 1st team foul.
That one is off. And a new group getting ready to come in for Hartford. Warren's checked in for Little. Insanity comes in for Z. Dawkins checked in for the Quick. And it's Powell in for Z. He doesn't get the second one. Hartford on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. Powell on the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Got it to go off the glass. Hartford with the ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Kennedy. And so it's Hartford with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage.